you asked me lawfully?
I'm asking you nicely.
Okay. Have you asked me lawfully?
Doesn't matter about the law right now.
That's fine.
There's a right to record act.
Just letting you know what the
A right to record act, which is the law, says that we can record law enforcement from public areas, including that public lobby. That's why we won that federal court case in the first place. But you guys are appealing it. You're appealing it right now, right or wrong?
That's your opinion.
Are you appealing the federal judgment? Is NYPD appealing the federal judgment?
I don't appeal anything. All right, I'm just letting you know. I'm advising you of the law.
No, you're just trying to bully me out of my rights.
You need to not point your camera inside of police vehicles and record information off of our computers.
According to whom?
Don't do it.
According to whom?
That's it.
According to whom?
Welcome to Mr. Rights, where your rights matter and the truth always stands with you. Every day we uncover how the law works outside the courtroom, where real encounters happen. From ID refusal to unlawful stops, we break it down so you know your power. No hype, just your rights, real cases, and real knowledge. Hit subscribe, because knowing is the first step to standing your ground.
Afternoon, sirs. How are you? Pretty good.
Hey, how's it going, officer?
Pretty good. What you guys up to?
I'm just taking a quick tour of the building,
Gotcha. All right.
checking out the public spaces around here.
Gotcha. All right.
How about you? What you up to today?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Well, it sounds like these kind of ladies have asked you guys to kind of move on.
Right, because they said they don't want to be filmed.
Yes, sir.
Are you going to inform them of what the laws are regarding being in a public space and no expectancy of privacy?
What I'm going to do is call for my sergeant.
Okay. It'd probably be better if you just informed them that when we're in public that there's no expectancy of privacy. That's probably your best bet. I mean, I didn't have to give permission to get on their cameras.
Yeah, but this is on private. Yeah, but this is on private. You ain't building.
Yes, sir.
You
Who owns government buildings?
You can do it outside, but not on the inside here.
Sir?
Who owns government buildings?
Hey, don't do it on camera. Get out of the way, I'm working.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was there somebody waiting? I was trying to speak to these guys. Sorry
You
about
come this way, sir?
that.
Okay. Sir.
What's wrong with being in this public space?
Let's talk out here.
I can talk in here. What's wrong with being in here?
Let's talk out here.
Is there a lawful reason for me to leave this room? Is there a lawful reason for me to leave this room?
I'm conducting business. I don't want to be alone.
I'm not impeding any business. I was in the way. I moved out of the way. I didn't know this gentleman was
You're
waiting.
interrupting my
Just stop on you for a few
customer.
minutes.
You move
I'm
and be quiet.
yes, sir. No problem. I'll be quiet for you.
I don't know what that is.
Sir,
Yes.
they're administering a test for a driver's license, and they can't have the cameras in here right now. You just step on here for a few minutes.
They're administering a test in that testing room over there.
Yes, sir.
So just step on here for a few
I was
minutes.
just over there. Nobody was testing.
Just for a few
We're
minutes.
not going to argue about who is and who is not testing.
But you just said that the reason I need to leave is because someone's testing.
Someone is currently testing. You are not allowed to videotape while they are testing.
According to what law?
We're not going to play the he said, she said game about
No,
laws.
I'm not asking that. He said, she said. I'm wondering what law are you requiring me to step out by? Because you said that's.
Look, buddy. We've asked you nicely.
Have you
You're
asked
not
me
al-
lawfully?
I'm asking you nicely.
Okay. Have you asked me lawfully?
Doesn't matter about the law right now.
The hell did this pig just say? Have you asked me lawfully?
Doesn't matter about the law right now. You
Are
cannot
you a law
have
enforcement officer?
the video camera while they are testing.
Is there a state statute that says that anywhere that you can direct me towards that I can see? No, sir. I'm in here to exercise my civil rights. Are you in here to stop me from exercising my civil rights? So then, why are you asking me to leave?
We're just asking you to step outside while they're doing testing. So.
But if it's not a lawful request and I politely decline it, isn't that allowed? Isn't that allowed? If you make a non-lawful request and I respectfully decline your non-lawful request, is that not allowed?
Hey, Sergeant.
Hey,
This is the founding question.
Hi there. How are you doing, Sarge?
To conduct some
I'm sorry?
They've asked.
Next door where? I'm not anywhere near a test.
Could I speak to you out in the hallway so that they can conduct their business?
Right
Yes,
here,
sir.
this gentleman here just went on a driver's test.
Sir, can you
Oh,
please
okay.
step outside?
I thought you said he was conducting a test.
He just went on a driving test. That
Right.
doesn't tell me somebody will walk in the door and wants to take it.
All right. I was told there's somebody taking a test, which is over there, right?
Again, we're not going to he said, she said.
If you can, please step outside, sir.
I could.
Okay.
Is this a lawful request? I mean, I'll follow any lawful requests that you have. Are you lawfully requesting that I leave this publicly accessible area?
Politely, man to man.
I'm going to politely decline. I can politely decline, correct?
Okay, can you get away from these people over here
I
that
mean,
are
I'm
trying
trying
to do
to
their business? They're trying
Create space, but I'm
These people are trying to get their driver's license.
okay.
There's nothing on there that has driver's license number or anything, right? Because he was going through.
Yes, and that's why we don't, as long as we don't get, we can't see their screens.
This particular end of this gentleman's driver's license portion, that is being captured in audio. I really think that is. Yeah, that's what I'm more or less trying to say. As far as the visualization aspect of it, but since it's such a very open forum, there are things where people's voices might be lower, but with the particular microphone that you guys are using, I'm sure you can amplify. So with that being said, I'm just asking about this gentleman's a young woman right here. Correct. And he's providing information for his personal information. I don't really think that's fair. That's the reason why we're more or less asking is if you speak to your friend who does have a boom mic, I'm sure it's picking up what you and I are speaking about. I'm fairly sure.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not giving you permission to film.
Okay, you're
Thank
A, you're a public worker, and B, you're in public. So you actually don't have that right to privacy in this place, ma'am. But thank you. Yes, sir.
If you'll come with me, we're going to direct you guys to the court administrator so that you could
Yes.
speak with her.
I don't need to speak to the court administrator. Does the court administrator need to speak to me?
This is why I'm actually speaking with you, sir. Your particular equipment possibly can pick up information that is
Okay.
being privately discussed between that
It
particular.
could possibly between them over there. It could.
Yes.
And do you know what law that would violate?
Well, I would think that would be just more along the laws of not Florida state statute
Right.
laws, but as far as just common decency, this young
Right.
individual right here, I understand what you
Could be
don't know.
either.
And with that being said,
So there wouldn't be a law, I guess, probably.
Well,
It would be
I
more of
don't
a it would
really-
be more of a common courtesy issue, is what you're asking.
Well, I understand what you were doing.
Right.
I'm not opposed to what you're doing, but as far as the individuals that do try to have their private
Right.
business, this
Right.
is a very open forum. The way how this
It is.
particular is set up.
Yeah, it seems like this place, this is one of the reasons we do this, is to audit these places, is to come up with solutions to problems. It seems like this place should maybe make some more privacy,
there
right?
is- there
Because
is,
the expectancy of privacy is on them, not on us, right?
But there's times, places, and I understand that you have gathered a decent amount of information to be able to
Yep.
provide that information to the powers that need to change.
Yes.
I do understand that. So I'm not gonna, as I said, I'm not opposing the fact of what you're saying. You have made your point,
Right.
and I'm not saying that your point is valid nor invalid.
Right.
That is not my position.
Okay.
So that's all I'm asking.
Yep. Well, I haven't yet had my opportunity to gather this content unimpeded, so I still want to do that. All I've done is been impeded by you guys. So,
By me speaking to you should not really.
well, right,
be
but
a
I
position.
would like to do my tour, and I would like to articulate my information to be easily disseminated to the public within my cameras without being impeded.
Mr. I'm just on Blanket. So we can go around and film in the lobby. There's not any transit.
Correct. And that's more or less what I'm speaking to about. So, as I said, you are not.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Not an issue, sir.
That's exactly right, and thank you for training your guys the right way, and that was
Absolutely.
wonderful. Now they've been educated as
No,
well.
they know.
Yeah.
We do understand.
Well, I don't know. I was almost forced out of here. I'm not
No,
sure if they
sir.
understood
No,
before you arrived.
No.
We'll go with maybe. I said almost. I didn't say. I said
If you
almost.
would do me the common courtesy, if there's interactions with
Yeah,
me.
of course. Yeah.
Try,
Yeah, I'm not trying to get anyone's personal information. That's not why I'm here.
I know.
That's not why
I
I'm here.
understand. That's
Yeah.
all I'm asking. Okay?
Yep. I am going to film some of our public workers in the course of their duties,
I understand.
just so they know that and you know that.
No, I do understand. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.
Cooperation, sir.
So as I was saying, you can come in here. And this is kind of a one-stop shop. You can get your fishing and hunting, do all your titles and tags. These workers have now been educated that they can be filmed. And they need to create their own privacy if privacy is what they desire. So now I'll walk around the building.
Quiet morning in Henry County, Georgia. Home to over 240,000 residents suddenly turned tense at the local DMV when a citizen entered to film legally. Confronted by staff and challenged by police, he stood his ground. The situation escalated when an officer shockingly declared, "The law doesn't matter right now." This moment reveals a blatant disregard for the Constitution inside a public facility. Our advice? Always keep your camera rolling, calmly ask if a request is lawful, and never be intimidated by unchecked authority. Now, let's move on to video 2.
Chilling.
Why are you filming inside the police car?
Why not?
Well, why?
How are you?
Why are you filming inside the police car? What's your point?
Can I help you?
Yeah,
Something?
exactly. Tell me why you're filming inside a police car.
What can I help you with?
Tell me why you're filming inside a police car. That's what I want to know.
I'm okay.
You're not okay.
I am.
No. Why are you filming inside a police car? There's no reason for it.
Is it against the law?
There's no reason for it. What's your reason for it?
That's subjective. That's your opinion.
So what is your reason for it? Tell me your reason.
Is it against the law?
You should have a reason to be filming something.
Of course I do.
Reason? So what's your reason?
I didn't wish to talk to nobody.
I'm sorry?
I didn't wish to talk to anybody. I just want to mind my business in public.
Mind your business. Don't film inside a police car.
Why not?
Why do you need to film inside a police car?
I have my reason.
Inside by the window, right? So you
Yeah.
can't film inside.
You can't film inside.
Why not? That guy's
It's
a
against
captain,
the
right?
law.
Or a lieutenant.
It's against the law to film inside a police
You guys
station.
came up to me just to bully me and lie to me?
No, I'm letting you know the laws.
I don't commit
You can't film
crimes.
inside a police station.
Okay, where am I?
You were filming inside the
Where am I?
police station.
Where am I? Your Honor, look where I'm standing, Your Honor. On a traditional public forum.
Yeah.
Where my rights are strongest.
Yeah.
And you can't trespass
But
my
there's
eyes.
no reason to film inside. You wouldn't want me filming
That's your
inside
opinion.
police car. And
This
inside your
is
car.
our police car.
This is not your police car. This is the city of New York's police car.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So who funds it?
Yeah.
We all do.
No.
We all fund the precinct. We fund your salary.
You're not allowed to
we
film
fund. I am because you can't quote a law because I'm not committing a crime. I don't know why you came up to me to bully me and try to. Why are you listen? Why are you trying to bully me out of my
I'm
rights?
not trying to bully you. I'm just advising you.
You
what the law
are.
is.
What laws? It's a film
You're
in
not allowed to
public.
film inside a police station.
Says who?
All right. Says the law.
What law is that?
Look
It's
it
against
up.
the law to film in public buildings?
It's against the law to film inside a police
Inside
station.
of public buildings?
Inside a police station.
You know what the
Look it
right
up.
to record act is?
Look-
You came
look
up to
it
me to
up.
argue with me?
Look it up. Look
Yeah,
it
we
up.
took those signs to court. Remember?
Yeah.
We're in
No,
court
but
right now.
It's reinstated.
No, it's not.
It is.
You're appealing it. She didn't make a final
It's
judgment.
reinstated.
The lady did not make a final
It's been
judgment. Stop it.
reinstated.
No,
You
it's
know,
not.
it's been
So show me your
reinstated.
finest message.
I'm not going to show you.
Show me your latest finest
You're
message.
not allowed to film inside the
I
precinct.
can.
I'm letting you know right
I can. First, I can't. Well, give me a card since you turn your body camera on. How about that? You want to talk about laws? The right to know act is a law. I need your card, both of you. You came up to me to bully me out of my rights. I'm not bothering nobody, bro. I'm not bothering nobody. I can if I want to. You gonna arrest me for photography? Are you gonna arrest me for photography? Are you gonna arrest me for photography?
No, I'm not.
No, you're gonna
I'm
ask me
gonna
to
let you
leave,
know
right?
that you're not
Right.
allowed to
All right
film
then. I
inside
can't
a
wait till we
police
win this court case. I'm coming right back to your precinct.
That's fine. Go
I record in precincts all over the city, bro. It's not against the law to record in a public. Listen,
Look it up.
lose the ego. If you want to have a conversation, we can have a conversation. It's not against the law to record in public buildings.
It is not. You're not allowed to film inside a police station.
I can. I can.
You cannot.
If I want to, I could go inside and record. You're gonna say, "Oh, you can't record. You gotta leave."
That's right.
Okay, and if I don't leave, what's going to
You get
happen?
arrested.
And you know what's going to happen? It's going to be declined to prosecute because we're already in court over those stupid ass signs.
That's fine.
There's a right to record act.
Just let you know what the
A right to record act, which is the law, says that we can record law enforcement from public areas, including that public lobby. That's why we won that federal court case in the first place. But you guys are appealing it. You're appealing it right now, right or wrong?
That's your opinion.
Are you appealing the federal judgment?
I'm not appealing anything, but,
Is NYPD appealing the federal judgment?
I don't appeal anything. All right? I'm just letting you know. I'm advising you of the law.
No, you're just trying to bully me out of my rights. You are, bro. You are, bro. That's the walk of shame right there. Have a good night. What's up, man? I think this guy is a lieutenant or captain. Are you a captain or a lieutenant?
What do you mean?
You know it's you.
Okay, what's your name?
Bro, you don't know me?
What you got on your fist there?
Love. I need some lotion. You don't remember me? Damn, you got bad memory.
No, dude, it's coming back to you.
Have I been rude to you ever?
I don't think so, man.
No, I'm not a rude person.
I meet a lot of people, brother.
I'm good guy activism.
Okay.
You smoked a cigarette out here. We talk.
Oh, I did. I remember you now. Yeah,
yeah.
You came in a couple of times.
I mean, how many people come to this precinct to film?
It happens every once in a while.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean,
what's up with
your thing,
what's up
man,
with your
but
officers daily and high telling me I can't record on the sidewalk?
It came down, man. It's legal. Yeah, they rescinded it for a little bit, and then
You talking about that sign?
Yeah, came down from our legal bureau.
When? Can I see that finest message?
I don't got to show it to you. No.
I know you don't have to. I'm asking for the courtesy. Because Sean Paul Reyes is in court right now.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I know who he is.
You guys, we won it.
What is your purpose for doing that?
I'm just watching you guys peacefully.
I know, but don't you got better things to do, man? Go out.
This is a great thing to do.
Girls or something.
This is a great thing to do.
All right, listen, you do you, man.
Do you know the reputation that the NYPD has?
Well, are you saying there's bad cops? Yeah, there's bad cops.
I'm talking about NYPD in general,
there's bad
as a
lawyers,
whole.
There's bad doctors, there's bad everybody, man. People are human beings, man.
You think it's bad to record the police?
No.
So
yeah, I don't see the point. If they're doing something wrong, record them.
Yeah. It's just called it's called government transparency, accountability, checks and balances.
I understand.
Once in a while, we come watch you guys.
It seems wasteful to me. I don't know.
No, you gotta. Somebody has to.
If it makes you happy, man, hey, you do.
Somebody has to watch the watchman. You know what I mean?
Listen, if somebody's doing something wrong, you should report them. Absolutely.
Always.
But if nobody's doing nothing
Even when they're
wrong,
doing something right, I highlight good officers. If you do something right, you respect my rights, I highlight you. I shout you out. That's why when I came up to you, I shouted you out, right? Because you've never been rude to me. I mean, your opinions is your opinion. You want to give your opinion, that's fine.
I'm just wondering, man. That's why I'm asking you. I'm just wondering, man. Why don't you
what I'm saying is I shout out.
Meet some girls, have some fun.
I'm married, bro.
Hang out with your friends. I don't know. It just seems wasteful.
This is my job.
If it makes you happy, you do you.
This is my job.
Have a good day, brother.
Damn, you don't like the First Amendment? I thought you was cool. You need something. Maybe those jeans is too tight. Let's bring your kid to work day. That goes to show they don't like transparency. Excuse me, Sergeant. What's that gentleman's name with the beige that I was just talking to? No, I know. I came in for a second. I just need his name and badge number. Can you tell me it? The gentleman that... What's your name and badge number, sir? You got a card?
No, are you recording now, sir?
Ma'am, I'm talking to him.
I'm talking to you. Are you recording?
Can you write your name down on this card so I can be on my way?
It's a arrestable offense if you're recording inside the police.
No, if I don't
it
leave,
is.
I need a reasonable.
You have to leave right now. Come on, let's go. You can't record inside here. If you want to do whatever you want outside, you can do it.
I came in for 2 seconds. You're just being rude.
No, not you.
You're just being rude.
Not you.
You're just being rude. All you have to do is give me your name and badge number.
Right.
That's
You can do it outside.
That's it. I called you from over here. You ignored me.
You have to leave, sir.
I called you from over here. Excuse me. How you doing? I just want to ask, was there a finance message that came down about the policy, the no recording policy? Are you guys? No, I'm talking about because
no recording inside the buildings. Yeah.
What I'm saying is, we took it to court and we won the initial injunction. The initial injunction we won.
You lost. Trust me. Okay, that's a fact.
Are you saying November 3rd we lost?
Reversed it. Went back and forth. They reversed it.
They're still in the appeal process. That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm at. You guys we're still in the appeal process, right? There's only one person that can record in the precincts, right?
That's it. There's only
Right. Is there going to be another ruling after that, or was that the final ruling?
Honestly, we don't know. Time changes. It might change. I mean,
I just heard that you guys got a new finance message. Is there any way I could like FOIA request that or something?
I'm sure you can.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see the finance message.
Because she's saying that I don't even have a chance to leave. Because if I go in there recording, you have to ask me to leave.
Yes.
She's saying that I don't even have an opportunity to leave. That once I go in there recording, you could arrest me.
But she asked you to leave, though.
I mean, I left.
Yes.
What I'm saying is she confused me because she said that if I go in there recording, without her asking me to leave, she could arrest me. Doesn't she have to?
Chief, she asked you to leave.
Right, but then she said that she
That's
doesn't.
very nice in the beginning. And
No, you know what it is? I'm yelling. I just went inside to ask her. I can go inside initially and record. You just have to ask me to leave.
We do. I know.
Yeah, so you asked me to leave, so I left. But I don't understand, if I'm going in for 2 seconds to ask for one little small piece of information, why be rude to me? You know what I mean? It's unnecessary.
For you. You would be in confrontation.
No, I wasn't. Because it wasn't my intent. Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Lieutenant King. Yeah.
Lieutenant King?
King. It's an easy one.
K-I-N-G? All right. God bless you. You've always been decent
Have
with
a
me,
good
so
one, man, all right?
shout out to you. Have a great day, all right? There's a lot of white shirts here, man. What's going on? Why is there so many white shirts out here?
On a bustling New York street corner where over 36,000 NYPD officers work daily, a lone citizen stands outside a police precinct, exercising his right to record in a public space. Instead of responding based on the law, several officers react impulsively, refuse to cite any legal grounds, and attempt to push him out of a lawful area, but he doesn't back down. The lesson: never let emotion override reason, always demand clear legal justification, and keep recording to protect yourself. Now, let's move on to video 3.
Who are you?
Huh?
Who are you?
I don't know. What are you doing?
You don't know who?
Are you taking close-up pictures of the inside of the car? You can't do that, okay?
Says who?
Says me.
Who are you?
I don't know.
Well then,
Okay, you
get
can't
lost.
You cannot be taking pictures of the inside of these cars.
Watch me.
You cannot be taking pictures of the inside of the cars.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
You come over here all big tough guy?
Hey, you can't be taking pictures inside.
Says who?
Says me. It's a police car, okay?
And you, who are you?
I'm a sergeant, okay? I'm a supervisor.
Yeah?
Okay, yes.
And
you can't be here.
And you
doing
can
that.
get lost.
It doesn't work that way, my friend.
How does that work?
Hey.
What? You gonna get in my face like this?
Go find something else.
You think you're gonna intimidate me?
Who's intimidating you, man?
Then what's the problem?
I don't know. I'm wondering what the problem is with you.
You came over here all tough guy.
I'm wondering what the problem is with you.
There was no problem. What am I doing?
You can't be taking pictures of the inside.
Says who?
Says me.
What law?
I don't know.
Exactly. So get lost, tough guy.
It doesn't work that way.
Well, how's it gonna work? Why don't you call your bobbies over here? Why don't you call your lieutenant?
No.
Other sergeants?
You show me out in front of the precinct with
Yeah?
taking some pictures of inside of the police car.
Dumb guy.
I'll take it.
What a dumb guy. Taking pictures of the inside of the vehicles that are public property. I'm on a public sidewalk taking pictures of everything that is open, visible from my eyes, okay? Which is First Amendment protected activity, and the tough guy shows up here and tells me I can't take pictures.
Taking pictures of the inside of the car is
Oh,
Is that,
you too? You want to get on my case too about taking pictures?
I'll be out at
Watson?
Central
Dude.
Precinct.
And you?
Dude.
Words? Edwards?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something
Okay.
like that.
Okay. What are you doing taking pictures then?
What am I doing taking pictures? What's the problem
Can't
taking
take pictures
pictures?
of the inside of the vehicles on the computer.
What law is that? What am I breaking?
I don't know. That's called private property. You can't.
That's private property? Come here.
You can't.
Come here, Sergeant.
You can't take a picture.
Come
of
here,
the inside of the
Sergeant.
vehicle.
Come here.
No, I don't need to come here. I'm good.
What it says over here?
Take a picture of the outside if you like.
What does it say?
I don't know.
What does it say?
You tell me.
You don't know how to read? Any of you guys know how to read?
What's your goal, sir? What do you need today?
I was minding my own business. This guy comes over here, gets in my face, and gives me unlawful directives.
So, hey, sir, can you understand why we may be...
I don't need to understand anything.
Well, I'm going to explain why he was concerned.
Why?
So we could be concerned that somebody is targeting our police vehicles or is looking inside there to see confidential information on the screen or in other things.
Okay.
And so there's is it reasonable
Whose
to ask-
responsibility
it is
to protect
reasonable-
confidential
it is-
information?
It is reasonable.
Whose responsibility?
It's ours. It's reasonable
Great.
to ask.
Is it your responsibility to protect confidential information?
Sir.
Exactly. Exactly. So next time when a law-abiding citizen inspects his own property,
It's your property.
and you're my servant, that's my property.
That's your property.
Everything that's on you, my property, except your personal effects.
Okay.
This building, my property. This vehicle, my property. You all, you, every one of you work for me. I tell you what to do. I tell you how to do it. I pay your wages.
Is that right?
That's right.
How's
And
that
you
work-
answer to
how's
me.
that working for
So
you?
when you get on my case, being a law-abiding citizen, quiet. I'm not talking to you.
Okay.
Quiet. When I'm a law-abiding citizen and you get in my face and you start threatening me
Nobody
and you call your bubbies out here,
Nobody threatened.
assuming that I'm a criminal because you intend to do something against me, guess what?
What are you going to do?
You're going to get a piece of my action.
What are you going to do?
My freedom of speech.
Now you're committing
All of
a
us
crime.
have a
Now
lot of
you're
things we need to do.
Get back to your
There are
job. I didn't call you.
everywhere.
I didn't call you.
We're here until
Who called you?
are not here. So
Who
what's
called
going
you?
on? What do you want?
Who called you?
Your
Who called you?
situation, your scene, your level of engagement
Yeah?
is going to make the police be here. And I do think that's your goal. I
No.
literally think what you are doing is trying to create a scene to get police attention, to
Ask her.
record it on
Ask
a
her.
camera,
I was
to
walking down. I
record it
was
on a
walking
camera,
on a sidewalk.
and have this
I was
interaction
walking
be
on a
useful to
sidewalk
you
very
online,
quietly.
on a YouTube channel.
Whatever you think.
So whatever your goals
I don't care
are,
what you think.
I want you to know very clearly, sir.
That's right.
You are taking up valuable resources that could be helping the city.
Did I call you?
Because we are focused
Great.
on you.
Here's how you can end this.
So I think that's important.
This is how you can end this.
What do you need?
Go back to your job and mind your own damn business.
You need to not point your camera inside of police vehicles and record information off of our computers.
According to whom?
Don't do it.
According to whom?
That's it.
According to whom?
Sir.
What law is that?
Okay.
What law is that? Give me an ORS code that tells me that I am not lawfully allowed to look at anything that my eyes can see on a public sidewalk.
Okay.
What law is that?
We are going to leave, and we understand that you are not going to point inside of cameras
Unless
and
I'm
record
breaking
things
the
off
law,
computers.
you can take your orders.
You stay
and
on
go to
public
hell with
property.
them.
You stay out of a roadway. You understand? You stay out of the roadway.
I'm protesting
You stay
at this
on public
point, so I will stand wherever the hell I want.
Have a good day, sir.
Get lost. That's how you should have reacted in the first place. You come out here and you harass me, a law-abiding citizen, that's the reaction you're gonna get. Servants, get lost. Sick and tired of police officers harassing law-abiding citizens every day.
Thank you for watching this video on Mr. Wright's channel. 3 stories, 3 locations, 3 different attitudes, but one undeniable truth. Civil rights are being publicly tested in spaces fully protected by the Constitution. In Henry County, home to over 240,000 residents, an officer made the shocking statement: the law doesn't matter right now to a citizen legally filming inside a government building. In New York City, where the NYPD is the largest police force in the United States with over 36,000 officers, those tasked with upholding the law refuse to cite any legal basis when challenged. And finally, on a public sidewalk, a space legally defined as a traditional public forum, one determined citizen stood firm against unreasonable, even threatening demands from a group of officers simply because he dared to hold up a camera. What do all three encounters have in common? A lack of transparency, abuse of authority, and most critically, a public often unaware of their rights and thus vulnerable to intimidation or unlawful enforcement. Our advice to you when facing a similar situation: stay calm, ask clearly, what law is this based on? Keep your camera rolling and never respond with emotion. You don't have to shout to win, you just need to know the law. You have rights, but rights only matter when you understand them and have the courage to exercise them. Share this video if you believe transparency is the foundation of justice.